what's up? Suckle King here, bringing you another battle for EWT. This week we are facing off against Irish Emerald. Currently 3-2. Again, not sure of the order of when I'm going to be posting these battles, but if I win a couple games, I should make playoffs, which is kind of crazy. But I'm just here to have fun mostly for this league, so yeah, this should be a pretty interesting team. They have Dragapult, which is broken, as you guys know. Before we get into it, consider giving a like. Definitely appreciate all the support and maybe giving a sub. So, yeah, as you see below, their team is there. Very threatening mines. Dragapult, Kartana, Sylveon, all three of them are going to come. Don't really see any reasons they wouldn't come. Araquanid and Slasm, like 98% sure they're going to come. The 6-mon probably is Heliolisk to have something to revenge kill Celesteela +2. Speed, it could be. Don't really see anything else that would realistically come. I don't think Braviary, Renrigus, Persian, Skuntank, or Olmado come. I think it's going to be those 6. Renrigus could come to provide Stealth Rocks. I guess Armado does that too, but I think Renrigus is probably better in that role. So yeah, the first Pokemon I have is Celesteela because Dragapult is broken. So this mon, I don't think even lives. It lives 2 Thunderbolts from Specs, but doesn't live 2 Fire Blasts. I do have Protect, but I think even if it hits 2 Fire Blasts from full, I don't live even after Protect with leftovers. Dragapult's just so powerful. But this is the best bet I have. Lead Seed, which I could get recovery on anything that's not Kartana. Air Slash should do a lot of damage to Kartana and the Dragapult and such. Araquanid. Earthquake hits really hard the Heliolisk. It doesn't kill, but does a lot. And should kill the Salazzle if that's the switch-in. And I should live like a non-specs boosted Fire Blaster Overheat, so that should be okay. Yeah, just standard special defensive there. Obstagoon. This is a mon that can outspeed the Dragapult and kill with knockoff, which is great. If it's decently bulky, then I don't kill Dragapult, which is annoying. But yeah, this will outspeed. Also does decent damage to like Sylveon. This will do like 60-ish%, even if it's physically defensive, which is great. And in close combat, it hits the Kartana. I don't kill, but I do a lot of damage. Fire Punch could have been a possibility over close combat, but I like just the base power that close combat provides. I'm not as worried if I'm locked into that move. This should do decent damage. Trick could have been a last, or Switcheroo could have been a last on this slot, but I went with Parting Shot. I don't think I'm really going to ever click Parting Shot anyway. It is a way to get momentum if I really want to, but I think I'm just going to be clicking Knockoff just about every time, so I don't want the Dragapult to prosper. Next we got Cinderace here, Choice Banded. Just max attack and will outspeed the max speed Salazzle, because Toxic Protect sub Salazzle can be pretty annoying, so Cinderace can at least outspeed and put some pressure on it. And then I have Aromatherapy on this team to like kind of neuter Salazzle in that regard. Yeah, Pyro Ball, outside of like physically defensive Araquanid or even like max HP Araquanid, nothing takes 2 Pyro Balls, which is great. So he probably will bring that. And Dragapult can live 1 Pyro Ball, it's not going to live 2. And I could have Sucker Punch, though he'll know I'm banded based on the Pyro Ball damage. And then Zed Headbutt will hit the Salazzle in the last slot, because Pyro Ball technically doesn't kill it, but it does a lot. Latios, we got a bulky spread that can live knockoffs pretty comfortably from Kartana because I have a Colbert Berry, and I obviously can return Mystical Fire. Psyshock to do more damage to a Sylveon than like a Psychic, and also does more damage to a Araquanid. I believe it is a 3 KO, but I'm not sure. But basically the bulk was there just to live a Scarfed Kartana knockoff if it's at a +1 attack. I live after rocks, and I can kill a Mystical Fire return. The rest was in special attack. And then the speed was there to outspeed a Heliolisk. Defog in case Araquanid gets webs up, or I think that's the only hazard. Runeri gets his Toxic Spikes too, so also takes care of those. Recovery, Mystical Fire, Kartana, Psyshock for everything else. Doesn't need Persian or Skuntank, but not too worried about them coming. Comfy, because Comfy can come in on him. Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Stored Power, Aromatherapy, with Weakness Policy. So this is definitely an interesting bring. I kill Kartana at +3 special attacks. If I get a Calm Mind and then something pops a Weakness Policy, if Kartana's going to come to try to revenge kill me with my special attack investment, I will OHKO, which is great. Stored power is there to hit the Salazzle. If that's like a switch in, if I'm at +1 special defense, I'll live a Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb pretty easily, and then I'll get my weakness policy up, and then I'll go for stored power. That'll be a +3, and then Draining Kick should do pretty decent damage to the rest of the team. An only worry would be like Kartana going for Smart Strike, and I'm not that weakened yet. Sylveon, if it has like Mystical Fire, I can't really beat that set. And we're not Araquanid, I don't do a lot of damage to initially. I need a couple boost up. Other than that, I think Comfy does pretty well in this game, and I think I can get a weakness policy off on a couple of things. Aromatherapy there is just in case of like Toxic. Sylveon is the way to beat Comfy, but it'd probably have Mystical Fire to hit the Celesteela. And the last Pokemon is Scarf Roserade. Pokemon number 2 that outspeeds Dragapult, unless if it's Scarfed. Shadow Ball won't kill. It'll do like pretty decent damage. I could Sleep Powder it, but I do have a chance to miss. So I'm not sure if I go for Sleep Powder on Dragapult right away. Probably just get damage on it, even though it probably kills me in return. I live any one hit that's not Specs, though, which is nice. Spikes, just general nice chip to have in his team because I don't have rocks. And Sludge Bomb hits the Araquanid for good enough damage. I had Leaf Storm on this to hit Araquanid harder, but I figured Sludge Bomb's a 3-hit KO anyway, and Araquanid shouldn't 2-hit KO me unless if it's attack invested. So yeah, that's my team. Let's get right into the game. Alright, here we are for the game against Irish Emerald. Week whatever. I'm just 3-2 at the start of this whole ordeal. Brings the Armaldo as the 6th. I was very, very confident in the first 5. Dragapult, Kartana, Sylveon, Araquanid, and Salazzle. Armado is fine in the 6th slot. Celesteela looks really nice because there's no Heliolisk. It's only Salazzle and I guess Dragapult. They're going to be Noons. And what, Noons? That's not the right word. A menace, so we'll call it a menace. I'm tripping out my words. I think I'm leading Roserade and going for Sleep turn 1. Spikes are also kind of nice in this game. He does have a spinner, so just something to watch out for. Cinderace would have been fine, but if Araquanid leads, it's kind of iffy. Yeah, if Araquanid leaves, it's kind of a weird position for my Roserade. Araquanid, level 50. Let's see. Dragapult leads. Choice Specs could kill me. Shadow Ball does a lot of damage in return. So let's go for Shadow Ball turn 1. We'll find out a spread. See how bulky it is. I am not going to kill, but I'll get a big chip on this. And with how crazy this mon is, I will take a big chip. So like 67%. So some HP investment, yeah, I'm gonna die. Fire Blast, yeah, that's gonna kill. It is Choice Specs though. Specs, Dragapult, and some bulk. Do I bring in the Comfy and set up a Calm Mind? Choice Specs. Not doing a whole lot. How much am I doing to Araquanid? Yeah, I'm doing nothing at +1. So I definitely need to weaken that somehow. We'll bring in the Obstagoon and go for a knockoff. So Roserade is down. Yeah, we'll go for a knockoff here. Really, no switch into this. The switch in is meaning I'm able to remove an item, so that's fine. 30%. Okay, leftovers. Armaldo, level 50. And it's like physically defensive. I think I'm fine to bring in the Celesteela and go for Elite Seed. Yeah, it's physically defensive Armaldo, Specs Dragapult. And Stone Edge isn't going to be doing much from this mon anyway. I'm not too worried about it. It's probably going to get rocks up. Alright, knockoff. That is 48 damage. The Celesteela. Maybe a little bit of attack. Or maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell. But I'm sure he's fine with that chip. I am faster. Okay. It's like no speed Armaldo. Sets up stealth rocks. I want to go for Earthquake here. He really doesn't have a switch in. So let's go for Earthquake. He could stay in a Rapid Spin and get rid of the Leech Seed. It doesn't seem great. If he goes into Kartana, it's not going to do anything. Sylveon's not going to do anything. Araquanid would do a little bit of damage, but I could Air Slash here. So maybe he thinks Salazzle's the play, because I could Heavy Slam here. Let's see what he brings out. Ivy. Nice. I think this is dead. Is it Air Balloon? No, it's not. Okay. And I kill. Great. Alright, so Salazzle is dead, and I'll get a special defense boost. Probably has to bring in the Araquanid, which is going to be annoying for sure. But Salazzle is dead. One threat out of the way. Yeah, I mean, what is he going to do to Celesteela at this point? Kartana comes in. Sacred Sword does 40 to 48. Air Slash isn't going to kill. You have to go for Sacred Sword here. Yeah, let's bring in the Latios. Worst thing, he goes for knockoff, and I take the hit anyway. Sacred Sword shouldn't be doing a whole lot. Sacred Sword, 152 down to 96. Life Orb, okay. 56 damage. Uh, 56 damage, yeah, Life Orb. I can Psyshock, Defog, Mystical Fire. I probably want a Mystical Fire here. If Sylveon comes in, his special attack is lowered. Sylveon comes out. That is like 17%. I'm surprised it did that much. So, not special defensive. So it could be physically defensive. I should be able to go for another Mystical Fire and then recover up. Now he's at -2 special attack. 36 to 42. Okay, he's got a Baton Pass, -2 special attack. What are you going to bring in? Armaldo? Covert. Or Dragapult. Okay. Dragapult, Choice Specs, -2. Draco Meteor still kills me. So, yeah, I'm going to go into my Celesteela. The Latios is weakened, so I do have to note that. U-turn could be a play here, too. Okay, U-turn it comes out. Yeah, that was too risky for me to stay in because I needed a Kartana answer, I guess. Though I do have two things that are pretty decent. How much? Let me look up how much Cinderace does to Araquanid. Not quite a 2-hit KO, it looks like. Celesteela to Kartana. Air Slash has a somewhat of a chance to kill, and Sacred Sword is not going to do enough. Probably goes for a knockoff here, though, which isn't going to do a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to go for an Air Slash. Okay, Sacred Sword. It's going to do decent damage. 146 down to 62. It's a low chance for me to kill with Air Slash. Okay, nice. Yeah, it was doing 77 to 92. Actually, no, it was a good chance for me to kill. Who am I kidding? Okay, so Kartana is dead. We'll move Kartana out of here. Dragapult comes in, protect, see what he's going to go for. Now he knows my whole moveset, but that shouldn't matter at this point. If he goes for U-turn, then it's a free leech seed. And I do have a +1 Spadef boost. Fire Blast kills. Shadow Ball does 20 to 24. I'm not that low. Shadow Ball does 49 at most. That's 2 Fire Blasts as well. Does my Latios take 2? 43 plus 43. Let's see if I can do the math. So 0.875 times 170. There's the math. I show 151. Oh, so 12.5. So 173 times 12.5. 173 times 0.125. That's 21 damage. So 96 minus 21 is 75. I probably don't live 2 hits. Do I go into Comfy? Comfy takes like 50%. We'll go into Comfy here. Let's see what he goes into. Armaldo. Okay. This mine's not going to do a whole lot to me. Maybe goes for a knockoff here. Yeah, I don't have a great switch into Araquanid is the issue right now. So I'm going to go for Draining Kiss and restore as much HP as possible if it comes in. Okay, it's not going to come in. Okay, that's fine. Go for Toxic or something? Knock off. Okay. No weakness policy for me. Yeah, I gotta think about what the play is if the Araquanid comes in. I think I'm gonna go into Latios, predicting the Araquanid to come in. And knockoff won't kill me anyway, because Armaldo is weak, and I have a Colbur Berry. X Scissor. Oh, that could have been a play. That will kill. Okay, so Latios is dead. Araquanid, level 50. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go into that. Does Cinderace kill with Pyro Ball to Armaldo? We'll call it like max defensive but not positive nature. Oh, I kill. Yeah, we'll bring this in. And if the Arachnid comes in, that's nice chip damage. We'll Pyro Ball. If I miss, that would be unfortunate. U-turn probably doesn't kill from this range. He doesn't have a great switch in anyway. Sylveon is probably physically defensive though. And that's might take one hit, protect. Okay, sure. Scanning for high jump kick or something. I guess he still has a PPS Pyro Ball. But I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, if the Arachnid comes out, I would be pretty okay with that. %. Okay, it's leftovers. Level 50. So it's like decent amount of physical defense. Gonna be annoying for me to take down. My Celesteela might add speed. I don't live a liquidation though, even if it's not adamant. Yeah, I'm not in a great position here. Obstagoon. Yeah, I probably have to go for another Pyro Ball and get this low so that maybe Comfy can kill with like a +1 Calm Mind boosted hit. It's kind of close to that range. So Cinderace is down. I'm pretty confident the Obstagoon's gonna kill. And if he goes into Sylveon, then I think I go into Celesteela. But I'm gonna knock off, I guess remove whatever item. Protect? Okay, that's a little bit more annoying. Getting himself closer to outer range of a +1 Comfy hit. But if I get a Calm Mind up, I should be okay. Go for knockoff. Sylveon could come out here. I don't necessarily care. Pretty physically defensive. It's in range of 2 double edges, but obviously the problem with double edge is Dragapult's still a thing. I also have Parting Shot, which I might be able to use eventually. I might not kill with this knockoff, but Arachnid shouldn't kill me with any move. It's only base 70 attack. Even with the water bubble, it's not that strong. And I think he has a lot of defense. He's going to switch out. Goes into Armaldo. You're not going to take 2, are you? Yeah, that looks like probably not taking 2. So I'll go for a knockoff and kill you. This was also a nice mod that I could have set a Calm Mind up on. So that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna go into Celesteela and sack it off. He has probably protecting his Sylveon too. A lot of protect mods, which is gonna be annoying in this matchup, and I think I might lose. Hyper Voice. Let's get it to a KO. And he's getting more leftovers recovery. Yes, Hyper Voice, Baton Pass. We'll go for Elite Seed here. Yep, I'm gonna die here. Obstagoon. I could go for a double edge with Obstagoon, bring the Sylveon down enough. Yeah, this is still kind of a tough play. Comfy. +1/+1. Yeah, it's doable. Okay, so we're gonna go into Comfy and set up Calm Minds, and we're gonna hope for the best. Draining Kiss at +2 should be doing more damage than Hyper Voice is doing. Hyper Voice should be doing 27 to 31, and I think I'm at a range of 1 Araquanid hit. Potentially, because it's pretty weak. Let's see. So you get a Baton Pass. Mystical Fire. Okay. So I'm getting 0 boost out of this. What do I do at this point? I think I Draining Kiss, and then probably switch out the Obstagoon. Yeah, it's not doing a lot. Let's see, 90 up to 110, and then Mystical Fire is doing... Okay, so I'm losing out like on 2 HP, which isn't a lot. Mystical Fire is cool prep, but it made sense for to Celesteela too. We'll go out into this. Trick would have been nice. Trick would have been nice to have on this Obstagoon. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made, but let's see, Mystical Fire. Yep, does nothing. I think well, it did a little bit. I think I'm probably gonna lose this one. It's okay. Not really. Well, obviously I'm trying to win all these games, but I'm helping out the EWT here. We'll go for a double edge. See if he protects. Gunk Shot would also be a problematic thing. I feel like it would be pretty risky to go into Dragapult here without going for Protect. Armaldo is dead, and the Celesteela is dead. He could make the Dragapult play, but I think the Sylveon still probably wins anyway. I think Mystical Fire has a lot of PP. $16 PP. Okay, so maybe not. Alright, Double Edge comes off. And I died to this. So Araquanid is dead. I'm gonna go for the double edge here, predicting the U-turn. That's really the only play I have. Oh, but I am faster, so it's not gonna make a whole lot of difference. Okay, well, I think I lose this one. The only way I may not lose it is if he stays in with the Dragapult here, and I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind. Fire Blast would kill me, but if I can get a Calm Mind up, then I might cause a little bit of a chance to maybe win this game. I also have stored power, but I don't know how much that's gonna do. Okay, and he lands. So, good game, Irish.